Students, now today we will explain the some project work research. We will discuss about the data science and data analytics, data visualization, and these topics are very important for the machine learning, deep learning, neural network, or any other project. So before starting the class, at first I will say you, in the Google Classroom we created many subject, more than 35 subject. In every subject, if you click somewhere, suppose I am clicking here, so there are multiple files we upload. Okay, more than 10,000 codes are available in different subject. We have written the code in DMS also based on AI. Okay, if you want to take the advantage, so our request to everyone, please go to the link. Everything is free of cost. Okay. So now we will start today data visualization. Okay, data science, or you can say data analytics. The first one, what is the definition of this data visualization? This is turn raw numbers into the meaningful graphics like charts, graphs and maps. Okay, raw data in a meaningful graphics. So there is a popular data visualization tools. Okay, these are Tableau, Microsoft Power, Google Charts, that is useful to convert the raw data into the visual formats like charts, graphs, maps for easier analysis. Okay, or you can take any decision. Now there are many real world application. The real world applications are the business, healthcare, finance, government or science. And in this lecture, we will discuss about the Matplot, the Seaborn, Plotty, Altair, Boki, and Pygal. Okay, these are the useful data visualization library. So now we are coming the first one. We will discuss about the Matplot. You already know that Matplot is a library and this is a interactive visualization in Python. And the second one, this is the Seaborn. Seaborn is useful. This Seaborn is useful for the statistical information. And third one, Plotty. Plotty, this is also interactive data apps for your organization. Okay, these are all helpful for the plotting or graphs. Okay, charts. Okay, now next one is the Boki. Actually this Boki, it's came from the Japan. Okay, Japanese word, this is blur. So in the, actually if you study the Boki, blur. Okay, so data in a photography we use the blur. Okay, so this is very useful in our such type of graphs. Okay, if you want to create such type of graphs, this is very useful. Later we will explain. And after then, this is Altair. This is also very powerful for the statistical visualization in Python library. Suppose you want to zoom it. Okay, so then this plot is very helpful. Okay. The last one, for the research purpose, the Pygal, this is very beautiful Python this chart. Okay, so by the help of, you can create such type of beautiful charts. Okay, that is very good for your research purpose. Now we will start from here. Before coming here, at first we will discuss some important topics. Our surety we are giving, if you will complete the lecture, then our guarantee, you can create, you can complete any research work. So at first we are coming here, the first one. At first you have to understand what is the list. This is very important. Without Python, you cannot start machine learning, you cannot start deep learning, neural network or any other subject, because this is the AI world. Everything based on the coding. So at first we will learn how the some basic topics in Python. Then after then we can start. Okay, the first one is the list. Okay, what is the list? So how we introduce the list? List means you can put inside this list either you can take the data digits, integers, or string or boolean. The first one is the mutable, and it is also allow duplicate members. The syntax, you are using this bracket, big bracket, this one. Okay, next one is the tuple. So tuple, you are using this one, this braces. Okay, so in tuple you also use different dissimilar data type. Okay, so that is also immutable. Immutable means you cannot change it, and also duplicate members it can allow. Okay, third one, set is the mathematical. How to write the set? This braces. Okay, so you know also in mathematics set means there should be no duplicate element. Okay, and this is mutable, and it is unordered. But if you will see this topic, they asked multiple time, list and tuple, these are the ordered. Okay, tuple is unchangeable, but list can be changed. Set is changeable. Now the next topic, this is the dictionary. Dictionary, we are using this one, the braces. Okay, and in the dictionary there is a first one is the key. This name is the key, and this Alice is the value. Okay, so now you can see key name Alice value, age key 30 value, city key value New York. Okay, so how to define the dictionary? That is changeable, there is no duplicacy because of the braces, and at last array. Array, number first using array, and second numpy. So if you are using array, so you will write like this, import array. Okay, you can write also here, you can write your name also, because this is a variable name. After then I am writing array dot array I from 1 to 5. Now another one, import numpy as np. Okay, numpy as np. So your numpy dot array is this one. So there are two types how to create the array. Now we will start at first how to create the data frame. Okay, this is very important. So how to create the data frame? Number first, we are using from a dictionary of list or array. So I told list and array is very important. Without list or array, if you are working in machine learning, deep learning, okay, without learning, this is very hard. So I am writing import pandas as yoga. Okay, because this is this yoga, this is a variable name, pandas I am calling. Now pandas is treated as yoga. I am writing df, you can write your name. At first I am writing name is this is list, Yogesh, Vinesh, Unesh, Ramesh. Okay, age is 25, 30, 35, 28, and city is this one. Okay, I create one data frame. Now I am writing yoga, I am calling yoga, means I am calling pandas. So my data frame is df. Okay, now I am printing my data frame. So this is a very simple method. Second one, by the help of list, how to create the data frame. So in the list you can see we create 3 clusters, you can see. Okay, so we are using the braces, in every cluster we are adding all the key, name, age, city, and your name. The first one is name key, age key, city key. There are 3 key. And if you will come here in here dictionary, so dictionary or list. Okay, So here what we are doing, this is the first one, name is the key, age is the key, and city is the key. So name I am putting all the name, age I am putting all the age, city I am putting all the city. But if you are coming here where list of dictionary, so we are creating clusters. The first cluster we are keeping all the key, in second and value, and second cluster we are keeping all the key and value, and third cluster we are keeping all the key and value. We are using the braces because this is the dictionary. And after then this data frame, my name is df, you can write your name. After then I am printing the value. These are the two methods. There are multiple methods, we will discuss one by one. So before going here, we will discuss some important topic, because if you are starting any project, at that time there is a need of data frame, okay, means a data set. So either you create the data set by the help of this method. This is very complicated. Suppose you have a big data, so how you will write this is very complicated. So what we will do, we will come here, I will explain how many ways you can create the data, okay, your data set. The first one, we are reading the data set from the external file. So at first you are importing the pandas as PD, okay. Then by the help of this pandas I am calling, then after then read CSV file. PD dot means pandas, read CSV file. You will put your file name here. After then you can print. What is this? I will explain. Now see here. You come here, okay, this is my file, okay. In this file, if you click here, now you can see there are many already data set are here. You will click the data set here, you will copy the path and you will paste there. Where you will paste the file here, okay, means in the same file you will write the file here. Then after then you can access the data, okay. This is the first one, CSV file, okay. Now the question is, what is the meaning of CSV? CSV means it is stand for comma separated value. Why this is comma separated value? Because by the help of this comma, name, score, department, so by the help of this comma it is separating the this is the first line, this is the second line, and this is the third line, this is the fourth line. It is separating the records, represent the data records, okay. So this is comma separated value. This one you have to write everything in your txt this txt document. Then after then it will create the data set. This is the first method, and second method, this is the first method, okay. Now second method is the Excel. Suppose you have a Excel file, so how to access the Excel file? So same, you will write import pandas as PD. Then after then your df, you can write your name also here. So I am calling pandas, pandas is PD. Now I am reading the file by the help of read underscore Excel. So you will keep again same your file, you will copy the path, you will paste here, okay. After then you can execute. So it will take all the data from your data set. Third one is the, suppose you have a SQL database. In this condition you have to write same pandas as PD. Then you have to import the create engine. So this create engine will read this path, okay. You will paste the path here, okay. So after then you can read, you will read by the help of read underscore SQL underscore table, okay. Now next, suppose you want to creating the empty data frame. So empty data frame means nothing is there. So this is also similar. Okay. Next, we will discuss about, suppose you have a data set and it is a music, some music is there. Okay. So by how to, this is also similar. You will call the play sound. Okay. I am importing play sound. From plays sound, I am importing play sound. Now again same, I will copy the path and paste here. Then I will read my mp3 file. Very simple. Okay. Similarly, suppose you have a data set and the data set that is also audio. This is very good actually, powerful library. So either you can use this one or you can use also this one also. So here I am calling the PyDub. Okay. So by the help of PyDub, I am calling the audio segment, and after then everything is similar. You have to copy the path and paste and play the song. Now the last seventh, this is also very important. If there is a data set based on the video, suppose you have a video. So how to read? So for the video, you have to install the OpenCV. Okay. Then you have to call the import CV2. You have to call import the CV2. Then you can read the video. You have to copy the path here. You have to copy, see similar, you have to copy the path here, and this will read by the help of video capture. Then you have to write this one, this is, and it will read the your video and it will show all the frames. Okay, one by one. So later we will discuss because this is another project. We have already given the code, and all the codes are in a Google Classroom. Okay, there are many projects, more than 1000 projects are available there. The last one is the phase deduction using the pre-trained model. Actually, what is this? Suppose a person want to take the data from IoT based device or by the help of camera. At that time, he has to call this OpenCV. Okay, this is the deep learning based project, and this file also, this is in the my Google Classroom, how to start your webcam or your IoT. So you can take the data from there. So here I will not waste your time. Okay. So there are many methods we can call, we can take the data, and it will, after then you can analyze, you can deduct the whatever the research, it will take the data. Okay. Now we are coming here, where Colab. At first I will come to the Colab. So in the Colab, so what I told, number first we discuss about the creating a data frame. Okay, we discuss about how to create the data frame, and second one, to create the data frame by the help of list, and third one, to create the data from list by list. What is the meaning of list by list? Inside one list there are many lists, you can see, sorry, inside one list there are many lists. Okay, so this is another one, and here what I have done, using NumPy also you can do. So instead of writing this data.np, okay, instead of writing this one, you can also write only one. What you can write also, I have written the hash. Okay, data underscore np is equal to np np dot array data, because data already we defined. Okay, so instead of writing this multiple time, you can only write only this one line. This is one line is enough. So now next we are reading from the external file. We already discussed Excel, SQL, creating the files mp3. Okay, load mp3 video, and okay, everything we discuss. Now we will come here. This is the first one. Okay, this is the first one. If you want to plot a graph on the following data set, so here what we did, we have written import matplot.pyplot as plt. Number first, this plt you can write your name also, no meaning. So after then what I am writing, time points number first is 1 2 3 4. My marks A is equal to 80 85 90 87. My marks B is equal to 70 75 88 78. Marks C is equal to 90 92 95 93. You can write anything. Number our first task, I want to plot the line chart. So how to plot the line chart? At first I have written plt dot figure. At first I have written plt dot figure. Size is equal to row 10 and column is 6. Okay. After then I am creating the line chart between time points, my time points 1 2 3 4 and marks A, between time points and marks A, and label is equal to I am giving the label student A and marker is equal to O. Okay, what is the meaning of marker? This you can see there is a dot, there is a some other symbols are here. Okay, different symbols are here, you can see at this point. Okay, if you will see there is a different symbol, these are the marker. Or you can see student A marker is this dot, okay, here, and B is student B and student C. So different marker I have given. After then I am adding labels and titles. The X label is equal to time points. X label is equal to, what is the meaning of X label? X label is this one, time points. Okay, this. And second, Y label, this is a marks. Y label, this is a marks. Title I am giving student marks over time. After then I am giving true, yes, there is a grid, and I am plotting the graph. So this is the first method. If you are not able to understand, I will show from here, because it is very hard to explain from there. So it is very easy to understand what we are doing. So the first one, this is the first one. I am plotting. Okay, so now you can see. So we are plotting between the time points and marks A. What we are giving? We are giving marker O. Okay. Second, I am plotting between time points and marks B. Third, I am plotting between time points and marks C. So there are three line graphs are there. First one is the student A, second one is the student B, and third one is the student C. Okay. So marker is equal to O, marker is equal to star, marker is equal to star, and marker is equal to this symbol. What is the symbol? Symbol is like that. If you will come here, you can see graph I have not shown here. The graph is here. Okay, graph is here. So there are different type of symbols. Now the next one, this is the code for the histogram diagram. If you want to, same, for the histogram you have to learn only the HIST. Okay, HIST. This is also similar. What we have written, you have to learn only the plt.hist. Okay, plt.hist. Between marks A, between this is for marks A, this is for marks B, this is for marks C. Alpha, what is the meaning of alpha? Transparency. Alpha transparency 0.5, alpha transparency 0.5. Label is a student A, and this label is student B, and label is student C. Color blue, green and red. Edge color black, and bins are, this is the size. After then I am giving the X label, I am giving the Y label, I am giving the title for my graph. My title is equal to marks distribution by students. Okay, and at last I am giving the legend. What is the meaning of legend? I will show. Grid is true and plt dot show. So now if you will come here, if I am coming here, you can see. So legend is this box. This is the legend. Student A, student B, student C. Okay, this is the legend. So I am giving different colors to my graph, and this is my title. Sorry, This is my title of my graph. Sorry. This is my title of my graph. My title is marks distribution by student. This is my title. And second one, and suppose you are giving x level, this is the y level frequency, okay, and after then this is the x level is marks. You can write any name, and this is the, what is this is the histogram. Now next we will discuss, after histogram we will discuss the code for the scatter plot. For the scatter you have to learn only SCATTER scatter, and other thing is similar. Okay, you can copy and paste. Okay, other thing is similar. I will come here. So now for the scattering, what you are doing, the number first PLT dot figure. My figure size is equal to, row is equal to 10, column is equal to 6. So I am using the scatter between time points and marks A. I am scattering between time points and marks B. I am scattering between time points and marks C. Okay. So level is student A, student B, student C. Marker is I can give anything. Okay. So after then I am giving, for the X level I am giving time points, Y level I am giving marks, and title I am writing something, legend. Okay, there must be legend and grid and so. So all codes are similar. Okay, all codes are similar. If you are drawing this one, all codes are similar. So after then you can see your scatter. This is your scatter. Okay, over time and time points. Now bar is also similar. You have to learn the same thing, bar. Okay, so we will explain what is the bar. You have to learn only bar. So for the bar, what you have to write, suppose I have written my the first example, my sample data. My sales people are Alice, Bob, Charlie, David and Eve. My items sold is equal to 42, 57, 33, 78 and 65. I want to create graph between salesperson and item sold. So it will plot the graph. Second, I want to give the title. For my X level, title is equal to salesman. Y level, my title is equal to item sold. And this title for my graph, I want to give the name this one. Title I want to give this one. Okay, and I want to display the graph, so it will display like this. Okay, you can see this is a Y level, item sold, X level, Charlie, salesman, and this is a Y level, and this is the X level. Okay, Seaborn is the X level, salesperson, and Y level is items sold, and title is equal to items sold by salesman. Getting? So this is very simple. Okay, now next one is the pie chart. Suppose you want to show one beautiful chart. Okay, this such type of graph. So what you will write, again I am writing same company. Suppose my company is company A, company B, company C, and my market share is equal to 30, 45, 25, and I want to create a pie chart between companies and market share. Okay, you can take multiple data also, I will show later. So I am writing figure. My figure size is equal to 6 row 6 column. Okay, so this is optional. Now you have to learn only the PLT means, okay, pi market share, my market share, and what is my market share? 30, 45, 25. Labels I want to give companies, and there are some other features, and title I want to give something. Okay, and I want to plot the graph. Now you can see it will plot the graph easily. You have to learn only the plt.py. Okay, so it will show the data distribution. Okay, like that. Similarly, suppose you want to create the box diagram. For the box diagram, you will import matplot pyplot as plt. in place of PLT you can write also your name. Okay, so it will treat it as matplot lib. Now my sample data is equal to something. Okay, now I am creating a box plot. So I am taking the data. Okay, I am taking the data and PLT dot box plot. You have to remember this one. I am giving the title. Okay, and after then I am plotting. So it will look like this. Okay, so between 0 to 130, 140, and you can see between 0 to maximum is 130, or you can say 140. Okay, it will create the graph. Okay, so now we will learn one another thing. This is very very important. What I told, there are two ways. Either you take the data set here, you will copy the path and paste it there, or there is another method. The another method is, you know that if you are doing any research, okay, and multiple time upload the data set here, this is also nonsense. What I did, I upload the data set in my Google Drive, okay, and after then from the Google Drive, this uh, Google Drive I share, uh, Google Drive I share, so anyone can access the file, and I keep this address here, and after then this data set2.csv, you can write also, suppose your name is Sindhu.csv. Okay, this data set name will come here. Where it will come here? Dataset2.csv. Okay, dataset2.csv. If I will write Sindhu.csv, so Sindhu will come here. Okay, Sindhu will come here. After then you can access the file. Okay, and the name will be df2. You can write also here in the name. So this dataset2.csv here. Now after then, now this is treated as df2. Okay, so I am writing, so the first 5 row I am writing print df2.head. So by default it will show the first 5 row. If you want access more, then you will write inside this bracket, you will write 5 or 10 something, whatever you want. So this is another method. Okay, there are multiple method to take the data set. So okay, now at first we will learn the first this already we completed. Okay, now there are many different data set available in Kaggle. So to complete the task for every data set, this is also nonsense. So what I will do, I will explain only one data set. I will explain only one data set. So by the help of this, easily you can understand. So first I am taking my data set, link is there. You can also, this file already we send in the comment box. Okay, so now no need to, just you have to run all, then automatically it will access the data set. The data set automatically it will come here. Okay, now you can copy the path, paste it here, or there is another method already I explained. Okay, so by the help of also drive also we can access the data set. Okay, now what is our first task? Our first task to complete, to read, how to read the file. This is our first task. So now I will explain from here. Now see here the first one. Suppose you want to read the first 5 row. So you will write, my file name is df2. My file name is df2. So I want to read the head. Okay. So it will, by default it will read the my data set first 5 row. Okay, so this is my data set. In my data set, this is the attribute name, the first attribute name. This is the attribute name, maths score, reading score, and writing score. Okay, so it is taking only the 5. Now second, suppose you want to read the how many row and columns in my data set. What you will write? You will write only df2.save. Okay, it will read only the how many row and columns are there. Total row are 1000 and columns are 8. Third one, suppose you want to read the column name and data types. You have to write the df2, means my data set is 2.info, means information. What type of information is there? It will display the types. Okay, data type is object, data type is integer. Okay, it will show the types. Okay, these are the column name: lunch, test preparation course, maths score, reading score, writing score. Okay, total data types are integer 3 and object are 4. Memory usage is equal to 62.6 KB and getting. So by the help of this one you can access the data. Next, suppose you want to find the statistical information about the data set. So what you will write? You will write only df2 dot. df2 means my data frame, okay, my data set, and I want to find the statistical information. You will write dot describe. Okay, so it will show the statistical information. What is the mean? Okay, for maths score, what is the mean? What is the standard deviation? What is the minimum? What is the 25% quartile, 50% quartile, 75% quartile, and what is the maximum for maths score, for reading score, for writing score? Okay, these are the attributes in my data set. Getting? Now next, if is there any missing value? Okay, this is very important. So I am checking, is there any missing value? I will write my data frame name is null. Okay, if is any null is there, if there is a null, then sum it. Okay, if there is a null, then sum it. So there is nothing. Okay, so these are the attribute name: writing score, reading score, maths score, test preparation course, lunch, and okay, these are the attribute name. Okay, so it is counting the how many nulls are there. And suppose you want to find the unique value of each columns. So what you will write? You will write my data frame. Okay, my data frame name is 2. Okay, columns, any unique value is there? Okay, so you have to write this one. So it will check and it will tell you any unique value. How many in lunch? Total 2 unique value. In test, how many unique value is there? Reading score 72 unique value. Writing score total 77 unique value. Now the next one, suppose you want to plot. This is very important. Okay, later I will explain. First, suppose you want to plot a line diagram. For the line diagram, you have to write only this line. What? You have to line plt dot plot. Plot means line graph. My data frame 2, and I want to read only one attribute. My attribute name is maths score. Okay, for the line diagram. And if you want to plot the scatter, what I am writing? I am reading my data frame. The attribute is maths score. Another attribute is reading score. Another attribute is writing score. Okay. So this is now x, y and z. X, y and z. After then, I want to scatter between x and y. I want to scatter between x and z. And I want to use the color green color. And I want to use the pink color. Marker I want to give like that. Marker I want to give like plus. Okay, later I will explain. Third one is the bar. For bar you have to remember only the plt dot bar. Nothing is there. And you will give my data frame first attribute means bar between this and this. You can also write multiple. I will show. And histogram also you have to read only HIST. Okay. So here also you can write multiple histo. And box diagram also similar. You have to write only the box plot. Done. So now I will come to my this data frame. Okay, my data set. So I will come here. So now this is my file. Okay, so my file, everything I have written here. You can check. Okay, this is very number first is the plot diagram. So plot diagram. So this is a plot diagram. For every data set, you have to write the same line. Scatter plot. If you want to add some features, suppose a person likes some features, scattering between x and y, I want to give some colors and some size and transparency, alpha and edge colors है ना. So in this condition you have to you can use this one. So like this it will draw the this graph. Okay, some beautiful graphs are there. If you are increasing the size, the box size will increase. Okay, so now next this is the barcode, and here also if you want to add some features, I am giving some features. Okay, so according to this it will draw the beautiful graphs are there. Okay, next one histogram also, and I am also here giving some beautiful the features to my graph histogram. Either you can write direct plt.hist, it will display. If you want to give some special features, so you can add some bins, colors, edge colors, line width, transparency alpha, history type, what the type I want a bar, है ना. So width, so according to this some beautiful graph you can draw. Okay, back side color, front side color. Same thing also for the box diagram. I am giving some beautiful features to my graph. According to this you can plot different type of multiple graphs. Okay, inside one plot you can also many plot. Okay, subplot, later we will learn. So now we will not discuss about the another data set, because all the I copy the code and paste here for different data set. Next data set is the airplane. Okay, this is also similar. If you'll check, all codes are same. Okay, all codes are same, nothing I change, nothing. Okay, I copy and paste only one thing, I change the file name. So before my file name was my file name is df3. Okay, all the code is working for df3. Get it? Similar, this is for the plot line graph. Okay, and next one is for beautiful graph you can draw for the scatter. Okay, you can see different type of graphs we can draw, bar graph. Okay, and similar you can also increase the size also, and similar histogram also you can give different beautiful graph you can draw for e-learning student also, and a different data set, copy and paste. All methods are similar. Okay, so there are some data set is there, and we copy all the code and paste here. Okay, already we explained inside the classroom also. Okay, how to plot the graph. So all codes are here, beautiful graphs you can draw. You can see beautiful attributes I have given. Okay, if you learn, we explain in the classroom, and this file also we are sending, or anyone can access, है ना. Suppose you want to scatter between, this code I will explain. Okay, this code I will explain. This is a very beautiful for the research purpose. Okay, now I will come here. Actually, what is this? I will explain. So if you'll see, another data set is another data set is this. So there are total number of 15 attributes. Okay, how many total post, helpful post, these are the attribute name. Nice, code post, collaborative post, confused post, create post. This is bad post. This is the my data set, another data set. Okay, so I am writing what I am writing. So for the different this attributes I am giving x, y, z. First total post I am giving x, name. Helpful post I am giving y. Nice code post I am giving z. Collaborative post I am giving a. Confused post I am giving b. These are the names for this features or attributes. After then what I am doing, I want to plot a scatter between x and y. What is x? X is the total post, and what is y? Y is the helpful post. So between this x and y I want to scatter, and I want to give color green and marker. Okay, similarly x and z. Now okay, now I am giving the title. Okay, title I have given. I am giving the x level, y level, and I want to see the my graph. Done. Now suppose you want to see the pie chart. So pie chart, again, what is the meaning of these values? Okay, this is very important. Okay, data from your data frame, what I am doing, Values means x dot sum, y dot sum, z dot sum. X already we explained what is x. X is, what is x? My x is the attribute name. My attribute name is the total post. Okay. So you have to paste the attribute from your data set. Okay. Same name you have to paste here. Okay. Then it will work. Otherwise it will not work. After then it is summing. Okay, all the value x, y, z, a, b, c, d, e, all attribute, all value, it will sum. After then I am giving labels. What is the meaning of labels? Label meaning, this is my pie chart. These are the label: nice, quote, post, helpful post, total post, name. I can also write my name also. These are the labels for my graph. Okay, so these are the labels. These are the labels: total post, helpful post, nice, quote, post. These are the labels. Okay. After then what I am doing, and I am giving the colors, different colors. For first one I am giving sky blue, light green, gold, violet, orange, pink, red, purple. Now I am plotting the graph. Very simple. This is my plt dot figure. What is the size? Figure size is 8,8, and plt dot pi, I am taking my values. What is the meaning of values? Values is this. What is the value? Value is this one. This value I am taking. Means I am adding all the data in my x attribute, in my y attribute, in my z attribute, in my a, b, c, d. Okay. So what we are doing? Next I am taking the labels. What is the labels? Labels means what label I am giving. Okay. What name I am giving. Okay. Now next, colors. What colors I am giving? I am giving this color. Okay. What type of color you want? Okay. Next, what we are doing? Sorry. This after then some percentage I am giving. Okay. If you want to display the percentage, and some rotations and shadow, so different actually these are the features. Okay. So at last I am giving the title, and for the title also I can also write the font size and font width. Color also I can give plt dot show. So the beautiful graph it will display. Okay. So you have to learn. Okay. If you are doing any research, so this is any project, or if you are working in any company and if you want to display your project to your boss, so this is very important. Okay. To start your project. So next we will discuss about the heat map. This is very important. At first I will go here again. So what I did up to this I explain. Okay, up to this I explain. Now I will discuss about the heat map. What is the heat map? Correlation between the matrix. I will come here. Okay, heat map. Now listen here. Actually, what is x? X means, already we explained what is x. X is the one attribute, y is the one attribute. Is there any relationship between x and y? The data set, is there any relationship? Yes, the relationship is 92%. Okay. So this is the first way, relationship between x and y. Now, suppose there is a multiple data. Here you will easily understand. Now suppose I have a data, okay, I am taking x is equal to 45, 37, 42, 35, 39, y is equal to this one, z is equal to this one. So this is my data, means a data frame. Okay. My data frame is PD. What is PD? PD is pandas. Data frame, I am creating data frame. My data is my data frame. Columns, I want to give x, y and z. Okay. Now print data frame is this text will display. Okay. Print data frame. I want to print this data frame. So the data frame will print here x, y, z. Okay. My data frame will print. Sorry. My data frame will print. After then what I am doing, matrix is equal to data frame dot CORR. This CORR is finding the correlation in my data set. Okay, correlation. So what he will write, the correlationship between x and x. Okay, you know that one data is totally related itself. Okay, so x and x are 100% related. So this is one. X and y is 51%. X and z is minus 70%. Okay. X and y is 51%, x, y and y is 100%, y and z is minus 86%. Similar, you can find, is there any relationship between any two data or not? So this is very, very important. Okay. So this is so correlationship matrix. So now you can see inside the box there a value is also coming. Okay, this is a heat map. So this is a correlation. Now we will understand the heat map. So same, whatever you did, what I am writing, I will call at first my seaborne for the statical. Okay, so S and S. You can also write your name. Suppose I am writing here Sona. Okay, so you can also write here. So Sona is treated as seaborne. I am calling the matplot and the correlation matrix already we explained. So figure size I am giving 5 row and 6 column, 8 row and 6 column, and I am calling from this SNS heat map. So I am writing matrix. What is matrix? My matrix is my data frame, correlation matrix, and ANNOT. What is the meaning of ANNOT? Means I want to give the value here inside this box. True. Okay. C map, cool warm means a format type. Dot to F means the size of the box, and line width is equal to 0.5, and the title I want to give to my heat map and I want to show. So this is your heat map. Okay, and another one is the, this is very good, last time I explained. So import seaborne as yoga. I told I can also write my name also. Okay, I am calling my figure size is 12 row and 8 column. My data frame is 4. Okay, and I want to check the heat map. Okay, and I want to give the title and x level, y level. So it will show the complete the heat map, means relationship between all the data set among. Okay, how much relationship. This is very good for the research purpose. Okay, you can see also this unnamed attribute 1 and unnamed means a relationship between x and x is 1. Okay, 100% relation. Okay, and minus 0.01 means there is no relation. Okay, so this is a heat map. This is very good for the research purpose. Okay, and if you want to come here, I will come here. Okay, I will show here heat map, and this is the complete graph of heat map. Okay, and similarly for my data set, this is the complete graph. You can also check. Okay, if you have any problem, you can see. So how to write the code, this is very important for the research. If you are going to complete any project or research, if you want to learn machine learning, deep learning, neural network, so these graphs are very important, very helpful for you. Okay, bar graph already I explained. So there are many different type of data set. For every data set, if we will explain, this is not good. Uber traffic data set. Okay, so for different data set you have to write the same code to display the graph among different attributes. Okay, so if you want a line graph, same code you will write. Okay, some features you can add. So for every different data set, it is not necessary we will explain the code multiple times, because we copy everything. Okay, you have to learn only one data set. You have to work for one data set. Okay, so now you can see this is another human resource data set. Okay, here also we copy and paste, the everything is same. Okay, if you want to plot the line graph, this is also similar. The scatter graph, this is also similar. Bar graph, this is also similar. Histogram, this is also similar. And box diagram, this is also similar. Now we will come to the research part. This is now research is starting. Our first research is the network graph. In the advanced data structure and DMS, discrete mathematics also, we have designed multiple such type of programs, and we send, anyone can access the code. So today we will explain this first research work. Okay, there are some project we will explain, and what is the useful such type of graphs in machine learning, deep learning we will explain. So this is a nice topic I will start. Okay, The first one is the network graph. Now we will start the network graph. So our research work, at first we will discuss about the network graph. Okay, so at first I am coming here, so it is very easy to understand. So the network graph, what is your first task? At first you will call the matplot.liv, but network x. Okay, in this library, this I am calling the network x and importing matplot pyplot as plt. Then after then I want to create a graph. This is very helpful for the advanced data structure, for the networking, and for the other topic also. This is very important. Okay, at discrete mathematics also we designed such type of problems. So at first you create the graph object. Now what we are doing, in my this nodes I am using this some names, Alice, Bob. Okay, these are very famous name. Okay, so after then I am adding edge. Actually, what is the meaning of this Alice, Bob, Abel? These are the nodes I will show. These are the nodes. If you'll see here, these are the nodes name actually. Getting? So what is the meaning of these? These are the nodes name. Now I am coming again here. So what I told at first, I am creating the nodes. Nodes name are Alice, Bob, and something. You can also write your name. Now after that I am adding relationship between the nodes. Means Alice to Bob, Alice to Charlie, Bob to David. Okay, Charlie to. So this is very good in your birth first search, depth first search in data structure. So this EVA is related to Frank, EVA is related to Charlie, and EVA is related to David. Relationship. Okay. So what we are doing, I create the relationship among the nodes. Okay, this is the meaning of this. After then I am giving the size of my figure. Okay, 10 row and 8 column. So after then I am giving the background. Okay, inside the plot area, and I am giving some colors. Okay, and layout, total seats. Later we'll explain what is the meaning of seat. Just I will explain after some time. Okay, after then I am drawing the network. I am giving the size of each node, colors. Okay, and some colors are gray, bold, size for the nodes, size for the edges, size for the labels. Okay, I am giving the title for my this graph, and at last I will show the graph. So this is the overall display. So similarly, such type of network you can design in your discrete mathematics, in your networking and other research project. Okay, now the second one is we are using the data visualization for the geo, the mapping system. Okay, suppose you have a project for the mapping system. Okay, so now we will call, I told you that plotty, this is very very important. Okay, for this research. Okay, so we will use this one, and inside this library we will call the express. Okay, express. I am importing the pandas. Same thing also here. What we are doing, we are using one dictionary. Okay, inside this dictionary my city is Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, Bangalore, and my latitude. Okay, latitude is this something you will write, and longitude you will check in Google map, and you will copy the latitude and longitude, and you will copy here. And population, what is the population, you can write anything. Okay, according to your research work. Okay, you will create the this one. So this is my data frame. So my data frame name is data. Okay, my data frame. Now I am creating the scatter. Okay, geoplot. So my data frame, this is my data frame, and I am taking my longitude, I am taking my longitude. Okay, and I am taking my city, I am taking my population. Okay, and I am giving the colors to my populations. Okay, scalable, something something, some titles I am giving. Okay, now at last I will a display, I will update the geo, and at last it will print this one. You can see that it will show all the information related about the population in the world. Suppose your research work is related to population, related to total number of COVID cases, okay, and total number of cancer cases, total number of diabetes cases, total number of, there are many such type of data sets are available, okay. According to this, you can design the network graph as well as you can design the mapping also, okay. There are climate change also, this is very useful to show the climate change, okay. What is the benefit? You can increase the, you can zoom in and zoom out also. So in this graph we have written only the information related to Delhi, Calcutta, Mumbai and Bangalore. Similarly, if you have a big data, okay, in the big data you can add all the country name, all the city name, all the district name, okay. It's depend on your data set, okay. At first create the data set, according to this it will display all the information. Now next, suppose there is a earthquake. If you have a project based on earthquake, where is the earthquake are there, or you can also write a research paper, the contribution of the research in the world, okay. So according to city, according to state, okay. So now we are coming to the earthquake. For the earthquake, already the information available in a data set, and the data set has designed by the government, okay. And you will call the path and you will paste here, okay. So here also I am using the plotty and same express, okay. And after then what we are doing in the earthquake, okay, some features we are giving, and I will come again here. It is very easy to understand, okay. So real time earthquake. So what we are doing, we will call the, we will copy the this URL and paste here, and after then our step 2, we are giving the features to my map, okay. So my earthquake, that is the empty list. So after then we are giving some features and properties, okay, coordinates. So what is the just like place, magnitude, time, longitude, latitude, okay, and kilometer. There is a lot of information in this URL. So we are keeping some information, okay. After then we are creating our data frame. In the data frame, my data frame is the earthquake. Already we have taken, and we filter, okay. From the data set, there are many information. We are taking only some data, means filter. What? Latitude, longitude and magnitude, okay. We want only 3, okay. At last we will scatter between latitude, longitude, magnitude, okay. So these places with depth also, okay. And at last we will project our this this graph with such map appearance. We will update, okay, just like show the countries, okay, and show the land, okay, show the oceans, okay, colors, latitude means something, title, size, okay, background color. Now you can see this is my overall. At last if you will print a figure dot show, it will show. So where is the earthquake are there, you can see. So if I will come here, these projects are very good, okay. If you are learning properly, then these what is the advantage, you can see. I can zoom also, this is the benefit, okay. Where is the earthquake? So that is the benefit of this plotty, okay. So our graphs are very good, okay, for the research purpose or if you are working in any company. Now we will come, there is also another one, dashboarding. I will not show here dashboarding, I will show in next lecture, okay. So dashboarding is a very big, because here it is not possible. So we are working another one. Suppose you are working in any project based on AI and machine learning, deep learning, natural language processing, neural network or LLM, okay. So such type of experiment, okay, you can also complete, okay. So at first we will learn the how to plot some different types of another graph, okay. The first one we will discuss about the What is the meaning of subplot? This is very important. What is the meaning of subplot? So subplot means, I will start from here. At first we are here, we have written import pandas, import matplot, okay, as plt, then import numpy as np. Np dot line space. What is the meaning of this line space? Means from 0 to 10, total step size are 100. The meaning of this. Okay. Second, we want to plot subplot 2 row, 1 column, and this is the first plot. Okay. What is the plot? We want to plot the sin x. Number first. Second, title I want to give sine wave. Done. Second, I want to plot another subplot, second row, first column, and my second plot, and its name is cos x. Okay, and I want to check the layout, right layout. Now plt dot show. Now you can see. So what we have written, 2 row 1 column. So here 2 row 1 column. You can see 2 row only, 1 column is there. So 2 row 1 column, I am plotting the first plot and second plot. That is the meaning of subplot. So one is the sin x and one is the cos x graph. Second one, suppose we have this one. So here I have written dot same 0 to 10 total step size are 100, and we want to plot subplot, okay, 1 row 2 column, means I want only 1 row and 2 columns. You can see there are graphs are 2 and row is only 1. The meaning of this, okay. And same sin x and cos x graph, 1 row 2 column. Very simple. One column name is sine wave, one column name is cos wave. Similarly, suppose you have another one, a figure with just one subplot. Okay, you will write, okay. So now here figure, okay. So what we have written, so the subplot without argument written a figure and a single axis. So my axis is ax figure. So plt dot subplot ax dot plot x and y. Okay, I am plotting between x and y, and title is something like that. So this is only for the single subplot. Suppose there is a subplot in one direction. What you will write? So axis 0 and axis 1. I will show. What is this? What is this? I will show. Now listen here. Later we will discuss. So the first project, this is sine wave and cos wave. Already we discussed. Okay. Now next 1 to 2. There is a 1 row and 2 columns are there. Okay. So this is a subplot, another. And third one is this one. You can see there are 3 different type of different type of subplot. So the first one is, one minute. First one is at first we are using line space 0, 2 into np dot pi. Okay, np dot pi means pi is equal to you know that this pi is equal to actually the mathematical pi, or 3.14. okay, and the total step size is 400. Okay, step size is equal to 400. So now, sorry for that, there is some problem. This is the problem in our system. Okay, sorry. So now y is equal to sine x square. This is sine x square. Okay. So we want to plot subplot 3, and we want to subplot 3. Okay. So now see here. Again problem. So x is 0 means first plot at 0 column, first column, sorry, 0 row, first row and second row. I want to plot y square. Second, I want to plot 0.3 into y. At third, I want to plot only y is equal to x. So these three different types of subplots are available. So now I think that you understand what is the meaning of subplot. Subplot means inside one plot many plot. Okay, in one graph there are many different type of plotting. That is the meaning of subplot. Now the first one, plot already we discussed. If you want to plot between x and y, so this is the first example. Okay, and different color and graphs you can give. Now we will discuss about the what is the meaning of x-lim, what is the meaning of y-tix. Okay, so we will discuss. Subplot already we discussed. We will discuss about this topic. So horizontal, and there are many different types of plotting. Okay, subplot, two direction. Okay, if you want to give two direction, so this already we discussed. You can also take many subplot also. Okay, this already we discussed, and now we will discuss about this one. So what is the meaning of this x-lim and x-lim? Okay, x-lim, y-lim. Okay, 0 to 8 x-tick is equal to np dot arrange 1 to 8. What is this? X-lim, y-lim means this is will restrict the visible area of the graph, and x-ticks, y-ticks specify where the ticks marks appear on the x-axis. I will show. So this x and y range from 0 to 8 with ticks means 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I will show. So now you can see at 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 there is a tick mark is there. Okay, these tick mark are from 1 to 8. If you are not able to understand, I will show. I have designed another one scatter. If you are not able to understand, I will show another one. This 1 minute. This one. Okay, this is very easy. Now you can see what we have written. X-lim 0 to 8. Okay, x-ticks np dot arrange 1 to 12, and y-lim 0 to 8, y-ticks np dot arrange 1 to 8. So x-axis from 1 to 12, x-axis from 1 to 12, 1 to 12, tick from 1 to 8, tick from 1 to 8, 0 to 8, tick from 0 to 8. I think that you understand. And y-axis from 1 to 8 and ticks from 0 to 8. Okay, so we want a bar graph. We have written ax dot bar. We want a bar graph. If you want a scatter, same thing also, you will use the scatter, ax dot scatter. If you want a line graph, you will write this ax dot plot. Plot means line graph. Okay, and this scatter means some dots are there. Okay, and these we have increased the size. Okay, color we have given some colors, and some size we have given. Okay, so size is equal to 15 to 80. Okay, you can see colors are 15 to 80. So some different features we can also give for different type of class. So there are many different type of other graph also. STEM, you have to remember only what is the meaning of STEM, such type of graphs STEM. Okay, and same thing also, fill between x, y1 y2, such type of graphs. Okay, between x and y1 and y2 means between you are drawing a graph. So this is a very simple method. You have to learn only the line. This line is this one. What? Fill between, you have to remember only this fill between. Okay, so this you have to remember. Now same thing also, stack plot. What is the meaning of stack plot? Stack plot also like that. Okay, what type of graph you want? Stairs, if you like stairs, sometimes this is also very important. For the stairs you have to use only same copy and paste, write ax dot stairs, nothing. Okay, same thing also, statistical distribution, histogram we already discussed. Okay, and there are all type of graph we have written. Box plot already we discussed. Okay, you can add also multiple features. Error bar also, error between. Okay, so this is also very simple, you know. And violin plot also, violin, such type of graph. Okay, you can see what we have written here. Violin, I want to get violin. D, what is the meaning of D? D is this one. D is this one. Okay, So 354, 0.75, 1.00 and 0.75, 203. So 2, 4 and 6. At 2 and at 4 and at 6 we want a violin. We want a violin. And width is equal to 2. So you can plot your graph. Similarly, event plot also same. You have to remember only the event plot. Other thing you can copy. Okay, whatever is there, copy and paste, write only ax dot event, ax dot fill between, ax dot stem, ax dot bar, ax dot okay, for different you can write ax dot hist 2d means histogram, two dimensional histogram. Similarly, hexbin, okay, you have to remember only this one, ax dot hexbin, same. Okay, and if it is useful, pi already we discussed. Okay, pi graph. Okay, and ecdf, this is for the cumulative distribution. Okay, so cumulative distribution type of graph, this is very important for the research purpose. Okay, this cumulative. Now we will discuss about the what is the meaning of seed. Okay, this is very important. So now what is seed actually? Now we have written np.random.seed3. What is the meaning of this? This seed number, first I have written np.random seed3, and second we have written without seed. So seed means choosing where to start in a shuffled deck. This is very simple common definition. What is the meaning of seed? Seed 3 we have means you have a shuffled deck, means a shuffled pack of card. Okay, and from where you want to start. Okay, that is your choice. And if you have written no seeds, means you can start from anywhere. You can start from anywhere. Okay, randomly. So this is it. So I have written ax dot steam xy, xlim already explained, ylin already explained, xtix, ytix we explained. So this is a graph. Okay, so seeds randomly you are taking the data, means there is a shuffled card, and if you are writing seed 3 means you have to start from 3. If you are writing seed nothing means you can start from anywhere. Okay, meaning is this. This is the meaning of seed. Okay, this is very important. And the same thing also here, one very important topic, and the topic name is this one. What is the topic? This is also same. Random and RANDN. What is the meaning of random? What is the meaning of RANDN? This is very important. So at first we have written one data A, B, D. Okay, A is equal to arrange 50, means take the integers from 0 to 50. C means take the data from 0 to 50 step size. Okay, but what is the meaning of integer you are taking, random integer you are taking, and here you are taking random integer RANDN. RANDN means Gaussian distribution. Okay, so now I will explain here. I have written here. So np dot arrange means create integer from 0 to 49, and np dot random RANDINT means take the data from 0 to 50. Okay, 0 to 50. It will generate between 0 to 49 actually, not 50. Okay, so it will control the color of each scatter point. Third one is the np.random.RANDN. RANDN means normal, means Gaussian distribution, means 0 to 1. It will take the data according to the Gaussian distribution. Okay, so in this condition the data will be normalized. Okay, now after then there is another something. Okay, this is not ABS means absolute value. Okay, so now we are coming here. So what code we have written? We have written this code A, C, D. Okay, then after then my data I am giving some this means one formula I have written, data A and some formula, and this is also some formula. After then I am scattering A, B, C, S. Okay, so what is this? This line is very important. I am scattering. So the meaning of A means X value, the meaning of B means Y value, the meaning of C means color, the meaning of S means size of my determined value, and D means data. So according to this, you will plot the graph. Now you can see there are some different type of bubbles, and these bubbles has different type of size. Okay, this is very important. Okay, now next, working with text. At first I will come here. Working with text, at first I will come here. I will show also the code also, this because this is very important. So now, sorry for that. Sometimes this is very uh,
So what I told you. So this is the another one. So cumulative resources is very important. Now some other thing also very important. These are the IM soldier. So there are some other also key color less. Okay, there are some other. Suppose you want to pseudo color plot of a non-regular rectangular grid. So you have to use such type of graph. Okay, control. We use in complex analysis. Okay, so if you want the control lines, so this is very helpful in the complex analysis. Okay, and or if you are working in space science, that can was suppose you are working in a climate change research paper, or you are working the ocean performance, wind performance. Okay, such type of pressure related research paper. And in this condition, such graphs are very helpful. Okay, so control URL, such type of graphs are very important. Marks. Okay, this is not useful. And keyword, this is the 2D forms of arrow. Okay, this is also very important. Okay, for the weather, this is related to the weather. And stream plot. Okay, this is the stream lines vector flow. Such type of this is very useful for the physics research paper. And related data type counter. Okay, this is also very important for the climate change. And our space science type control. Such type of graphs are very important. Okay, triangular and triplot. Okay, and 3D data. Suppose you want to plot such type of 3D. This is also very important. Fill between all everything you have to remember only the name only. Fill between. Okay, you should also try to learn what is the time complexity to draw such type of graph. Okay, this is very useful. And keyword. Okay, so we will not explain because we have less time scattered already for the 3D. Okay, how to perform the scatter, how to perform the stream in 3D. Okay, and how to plot the surface. Okay, such type of graphs are very important. Try surf and voxels graph. Okay, and plot wireframe graphs. Okay, and you can also increase the size also. Okay, and this is such type of graphs are very useful for the space science and research in physics. So now we almost covered all the topics. Now I will come here. We will explain one another topic. Suppose a person is working in a research paper and he want to give a name like that. Mu is equal to 100 and spherical. Okay, and sigma is equal to 1.5. In this condition, what you will do? How you write? You will write like this: dollar slash mu is equal to 100 slash sigma is equal to $15 like this. Okay, so how to display such type of symbols in your graph? This is very important. Okay, so you have to remember this one. Creative out text and size from 60 to 0.25, and so this mu and sigma, the value is equal to 100 and 50. Similarly, suppose a annotating text. Means annotating text, what is the meaning of this? There is a graph, and if you want to show such type of text, okay, this is the maximum, this is the peak point, okay, or something like that. Okay, so in this condition, you have to write this annotate a and o t h annotate. Okay, so it will show the text. Okay, it will show the text. Okay, whatever the text you have written, local max I have written, local max will display. Similarly, suppose a person is working for a research. Suppose you are working in research. Okay, and your data is just like, and you want to display your graph like that. Suppose in this, what is the revenue? Suppose you have a company and there are total types of 10 projects. Okay, 10 projects. So according to the project, how much revenue you generate in this year? Okay, so you will display this
graph to your boss. Okay, and or for the research purpose also, this is very important. So this graph you have to remember this subplots. So my graph is subplot. Okay, ax dot barh. Okay, so this will plot such type of graph that will show total revenue in this year. Okay, and also suppose you are working, you are writing any review paper, and these people, what is the contribution in this field in this year, and suppose you are working how much research paper overall world the people they have published according to the country wise, such type of graph also you can plot. Okay, so this is very easy to understand. Similarly, you can give also some colors and something. I think that you understand these overall we completed. Okay, these are based on all subplot. But if you want to give some colors, okay, background color, for the background color you have to write plt.style.available. So it will show something, solarize light 2, and you will copy this one, you will paste here, then it will display the background. Okay, this is very easy. So I think that you understand. So the last one I will show again. So this is already explained about the graph. Okay, different type of graphs, okay, scattering graph and numpy, and I'm showing the triangles, color or something. Bubbles already explained. Okay. So overall we explain the categorical value. Okay, this is also very important. Controlling line properties. Okay, and such type of graphs. Working the multiple figures we already explained. Okay, and working with text and anatomy, such as like mu is equal to something, sigma is equal to, if you want to show, we already discussed. Anatomic text, if you want to show the such type of text over the graph, then this is very important. And logarithmic and such type of graph, if you want to show, this is also very helpful for the research purpose. Create data set, already we explained how to create the data set. Okay, and how to display the according to the data set, how to show the revenue in a year. This is very important for your research. Okay, if you are working any machine learning, deep learning, AI based research. Controlling the styles we already discussed to show the background on same plotting different type of features. You can also show. You can also write total number of revenue. You can see company revenue in this to sell these products. You can increase the size and everything. Okay, so what type of graph you want, you can design. So these topics are very important for the research purpose. So our request to everyone. Okay, to everyone. So please complete this topic, and this is our 100% guarantee. If you complete this topic, then you can write any paper, you can complete any research. We have also written for the image also, how to read image and how to play with image, okay, and how to take the data set, and after then you can also control the image also, okay. So what is the image? You can find the edges, and you can find the parameters, you can find the area, you can change the background, you can check the heat, okay. So all the such type of information we have written in our this file. This is a very big file, and this is our 100% guarantee, 100% placement guarantee. If you want to become a data science, so you should join the free courses available in Google Classroom. There are more than 10,000 programs out there, you know? So if you complete such type of topic, so we are giving the 100% placement guarantee. That is our guarantee, 100% placement, okay. If you complete this task, then you will get the result outcome, okay. Thank you so much, okay. Again, we'll come to the next video. This is a very long video, and in the next video we'll discuss about the neural network, and we'll discuss about the machine learning, deep learning, and other topics according to the mathematics and this machine learning, mathematics, and deep learning, neural network, all the topics. Thanks so much.